So with the new DLC coming out soon, I decided to make a video where I talk about 7 things that I hope get added to the new DLC. The first change I'd like to see in the DLC is a feature that lets the playable skeleton spawn with different outfits. The reason I feel like this would be a really cool addition to Castle Crashers is because in the Lava World level, you can see that some of the skeletons have different outfits than the other ones. For example, this one has the same armor as the Civilian or the Conehead, and this one has the same armor as the Brute. I know this is like a small detail, but I just feel like it would add more variety to the game, and it would make the skeleton a little bit cooler. Now the next thing that I hope gets added to the DLC is the ability to mix magics with custom characters. So if you didn't know, in the new DLC there's supposed to be a workshop that allows you to make custom characters. The only problem is you can only use magics already in the base game, which would be okay, but they don't let you mix and match magics. For example, the Green Knight's light magic couldn't go with the Saracens tornado heavy magic. So in the DLC, I hope they give you the ability to combine different magics, because that would make these characters a lot more interesting. Now the next feature I'd like to see added is an unlock for the Conehead character. So out of the 5 arena characters, the Conehead is the only one that doesn't unlock a new character after you beat the game with him. And I have the perfect idea for the character you could unlock: the Conehead Groom. And I'm sure you guys have already seen the modded Conehead Groom, which is really cool, but I just feel like it'd be even better if it was in vanilla Castle Crashers. And now for the 4th thing I'd like to see added to the DLC is a new dance. Yes, I know it's kind of a specific detail, but I think it'd be really nice to get a 5th dance, since one of them is literally just pointing and laughing. It makes sense after killing someone in the arena, but in the home castle, everyone is dancing except one guy's just laughing and pointing. I don't know, it's kind of a silly detail, but I just think it'd be a nice addition. Now for the 5th thing I'd like to see in the DLC is new achievements. So currently on the Steam version of Castle Crashers, they only have 12 achievements, which is kind of disappointing, and somehow I still don't even have all of them, but that's not the point, okay? And some ideas for achievements could be beating the game without buying anything, obtaining all the knights, and purchasing everything from the shops in the game. Even though achievements don't necessarily do anything, I still just like the feeling of unlocking a new achievement. And before I get to the next feature, if you're enjoying the video so far, it would mean a lot to me if you just considered subscribing, since it's free and it helps me out a ton. Anyways, the next feature I'd like to see in the DLC is giving the ninja new magic. So the problem with the ninja character is that when you fight him, his magic is absolutely insane. He can teleport and front flip, but once you unlock him, he kinda can't do either of those. I feel like it would do the ninja some justice if they just added at least one of these abilities, since his magic is pretty boring as it is. Now the last feature I'd like to see come to the DLC is a way to skip the cutscenes. For example, I see this cutscene every time I want to go to the home castle, which is kind of annoying, but I can live with that. But a worse example of the unskippable cutscenes is in the Thieves Forest. It literally stops you 2 times for 10 seconds just showing you a poop cutscene. And yeah, since I've been playing the game so long, I've seen these cutscenes a million times, so yeah, it wouldn't hurt to be able to skip them. And those are 7 things that I would like to see added to the new DLC. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, hopefully the DLC comes out relatively soon.